I went to 4 sales today, 3 estate sales and 1 yard sale / estate sale, and I found a few good things. First one I looked up is that one I posted earlier, Pussycat in Business. Cute old children's book. Only 5 copies on all of Advanced Book Exchange. First 2 copies start around 20 bucks, then it jumps to $90. I'll probably end up pricing this around 40 or 50. Well, most of us have heard of the little golden books, but they also made giant golden books. And here is a nice one on Aesop's Fables. There's only about 20 copies on Abe, and the first 2 start around 10 or 12, but then it jumps to $20, and you know, price is usually dependent on condition, obviously. And this has some chips to the dust jacket, but they can be repaired. Put a mylar cover on it. It'll really clean up nicely, I believe. Another large, almost coffee table size book, the Bird Book. Observations of Bird Life from 1931. Look at that. Very good condition for about a 95 plus year book. And look at those illustrations. Baltimore Oriole. Just don't wear your Oriole hat in the Yankees dugout. Bonus points if you know what I'm talking about. 9 copies online, starting at $21. Many of us have heard of Huxley's Brave New World, but here I found an awesome copy, modern library edition of Point Counterpoint, which I admit I haven't read any Huxley myself, but this is his longest, most ambitious novel, I believe. Waterfowl Shooting. Hunting books can be hit and miss, but this had such a nice dust cover, and I have had better luck with waterfowl and duck hunting books somewhat in the past. Anyway, there's several copies out there, but they start about $12 and up. Instinct Shooting, the amazing method of marksmanship is taught by the dynamic Lucky McDaniel. I know from experience I've had a good deal of luck with books on certain gun manufacturers or a certain model gun or even marksmanship. And sure enough, there's about 10 copies of this out there listed for sale, starting at $64. Got a couple of, actually more than a couple, I got 5 or 6 books on trout fishing. First one I looked up, this one didn't amount to much, but this one starts at $11.50. 2 other small firearm booklets from the late 30s, 1939, I believe. From a different sale, mind you. This one, there's several copies. They start about $10, and this one starts at about $15. So that's highlights of some of my best finds today. A couple of books I already dropped off at the store, a couple other nice modern library editions with dust jackets. And now I'm looking forward to getting into these mechanical pencils. They're advertising pencils from the 40s, 50s, 60s. Some of them have floating products in the pen itself. I had 20 years ago or so, I had a ton of these, and I did very well on eBay with them. I don't know if the market's the same yet now. I hope it is, because I paid a little bit for these. But they are cool. More to come later.